exclusive gift from Santa with their purchase during Schaefer's Christmas in July.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Ready to add a dash of Southern flavor to your week? At Wings and Rings, their brand new Southern fried wings have arrived for a limited time. Indulge in the irresistible goodness of large, traditional bone-in wings coated in a crispy beer batter and fried to perfection. Try them with hot honey or any other sauces. And for those busy summer days coming up, look no further than their Southern Fried Wings Family Bundle. Wings and Rings, 2 Lincoln locations on O Street or Village Lane.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Cheetos on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Ironhide Construction is a Nebraska-based general contracting and steel construction firm. Their expert team is experienced in building innovative construction solutions across several industries. While they were previously known for their extensive experience in steel erection and metal buildings, they've continued to evolve over the last several years into a full-service general contracting firm. They take pride in their commitment to quality, cutting-edge technology, and having a passion for what they do. For more information about their services or to discuss an upcoming project, visit www.ironhideconstruction.com or call 402-420-4961.
Welcome in to We Talk Facts with 9-year NBA veteran and Nebraska basketball Hall of Famer Erick Strickland and 2-time Nebraska football national champion Clester Johnson. Talking and taking names in sports and day-to-day living. Sit back, relax, and join the show with 9-year NBA vet and Nebraska basketball Hall of Famer Erick Strickland and 2-time Nebraska football national champion Clester Johnson.
Here it is. Once again, it is WTF. We Talk Facts. He's Strick and Clester Johnson. It is a thirsty Thursday, but we didn't have it today. Our boy, Uncle Kev, was not available today. A lot going on today. Old School was down at PBA, where the 40th anniversary of the Cornhusker State Games is going on. I think I'll stop in there, maybe have a sip of wine since it is Thirsty Thursday and it is that time for Stricky. You know, Stricky get excited about that. Harrison Arns is in the building. Nia Davis is on the ones and twos today for us. We appreciate you guys for joining in today on another episode of We Talk Facts. WTF? What the heck is going on? You know, but I would have said something else, but now I would have had to hit the dump button. But you know, it is what it be.
No doubt. Happy to be here.
Once again,
we
you're in studio
in the heart of summer. You know, these kind of days make me want to put on my thong and just
hold on. Pause. Thong. I like it when the beat goes. Baby, make it when it goes.
My banana hammock, my banana hammock can just lay out on it. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, y'all
I would like to see that actually.
No, you
not
wouldn't.
in a nasty way, but I'm saying I would laugh because it would be fun. Because here's the thing. I don't think I could ever wear even a Speedo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I be seeing you go to like Cabo, and we ain't been to a few places, out of the country, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And people be walking around. Now Europeans, they can do it with ease. They don't give
different.
a god dang. You know what I mean? They brand new with it. But yeah, I
they
can't
grew
do
up.
it, my
They
boy.
grew up in that environment.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what I'm like, Cless. I'm like Allen Iverson with the shorts, meaning my shorts down to the knees, baby. I need long shorts.
I mean, what you hiding? I mean, come
Well,
on, let it be free. Be free out there, y'all. Listen, it's summertime. I'm gonna get out on the deck. I'm gonna let the good Lord of what He gave me just let it free. No, I'm just joking.
He's like, oh, I'm just serious.
I'm just joking out there, y'all. We
Harrison,
trying to set it off on WTF. We set it off on WTF.
As always. Harrison, what's going on, my boy?
I'm doing great. Doing great right now. I don't know if
why
AD's
is the
going to
cheeks
let
red?
Yeah.
Why is the cheeks red over there?
Just think, I don't know how long our AD's going to let Nia run the board for this show.
I know, right? Hey, AD from the drive. I'm sorry, my boy. We didn't mean to give exposure. Not literally, but we didn't mean to give it verbally.
Hey, this
we
PG-13.
It's PG-13. We got virgin ears in here.
There we go.
Nonetheless. Hey, we got good segments today going on. We got a great show lined up for you. One of the things that I talked about before I left on the block today, I was on the block. I rode down the PBA down, checked out my boy. I went down to Cigars.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Cigars. Lawyer down there at Cigars. Wonderful facility. If you ever get a chance, you're down the Haymarket. Football's about to jump off. Great liquor combinations and whatever you want to drink. But boy, oh boy, I go down there and get it.
Maybe Lawyer, since you're presenting his packages here, maybe he can be a sponsor for the show, huh, Lawyer?
Yeah,
you just got some free advertising there.
I have to because he take good care of your boy Stricky. And Stricky love a good stick,
stuff.
a good pause, a good Stokey. That's
okay.
what I meant.
All right.
That's what we're talking about.
We're in full pause mode today, huh?
Here's what we got going on for you guys today. And like I said, I was on the block and I wanted to talk about this because I think this is an interesting topic and we want you guys to get involved as well. Sauter Heyman text line 402-464-5685. 402-464-5685. We also you can get on the stream. We got on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Twitch. You can also join in the conversation because I think this is an interesting one. Here's why. I want to talk about what Bleacher Report put out recently, and they put out the top 20 greatest college football players of all time. We want to have a discussion. We want to have a debate. Here's the discussion and here's the debate. Who do you think was left off that should be on? Who do you think was on that should be off? Who do you think is at the bottom of the totem pole that should be up a little higher? And who do you think is a little too high and may need to move down? That's part of the debate today. There's some names on here that you're going to know. There's some names on here you definitely are going to know. Nebraska's definitely represented. Shout out to Nebraska and the Huskers. Some, as my boy Harrison Arns would say, is very
a little overrepresented.
Little Texas representation, a little suspect representation for Texas there. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. Let's start it off. I'm going to give you the full list, and then we can kind of have the discussion and debate. I'll go from 1 to 30. We'll go from the bottom to the top. At 30, Ndamukong Suh. At 30, 29, Colt McCoy from Texas. 28, John Elway out of Stanford. Ernie Davis, is that Syracuse? I think Ernie Davis from Syracuse, 27. Mike Rozier, Nebraska, represent. Charles Woodson, big-time secondary guy out of Michigan. Ron Dane, big body running back out of Wisconsin, number 24. Randy Moss, he's got a name. You got Moss. Randy Moss out of Marshall did his thing big in the college ranks as well as the NFL ranks. 23, Dave Remington. Yes, sir. 22 for him. Glenn Davis out of Michigan State. 21, Orlando Pace, big-time lineman out of Ohio State at 20. Oh, Bo Jackson, Auburn University. You know,
Bo don't know what? He don't know what?
He don't know. Obviously, these
Bo
people
don't know podcast.
Even these people don't know Bo. I don't know what they thinking at 19, but we're gonna leave it there. Tony Dorsett out of Pitt.
Dorsett.
Ricky Williams out of Texas. I think he deserves to be on there. O.J. Simpson, rest in peace, at 16. Peyton Manning at 15. Roger Staubach at 14. Earl Campbell, big body Earl. He would run you over. He would truck you. Maybe that name came from Earl Campbell. Big truck, Earl Campbell, 13. Deion Neon Sanders at 12. Tommy Nobis from Texas at 11. Vince Young at 10. Tim Tebow at 9. Marcus Allen out of USC at 8. Howard Cassidy at 7 from Ohio State. Dick Butkus out of Illinois, big-time linebacker at 6. Barry Sanders, you know, we all know Barry Sanders. Trust and believe at number 5. Hugh Green from Pitt at 4. Tommy Touchdown Frazier from Nebraska at 3. Archie Griffin at 2. And Herschel Walker at 1. So how do you want to start the debate? Where do you see, let me just start it this way. Who on there should not be on there, or who should you think be on there that's not on there right now? Let's just quick start.
There is a glaring, I don't even understand how this ever happened. This is a royal mess.
Is it 30 and 29?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the one that stuck out to me.
Absolutely.
Period.
29 shouldn't even be on this list.
No. Facts.
Now, I think 30 should be higher.
Well, first of all, Ndamukong Suh,
way higher.
Ndamukong Suh had him so shaky that he at least should be above him. Like, he didn't even want to, throw the ball the way that Ndamukong Suh did him in the.
Here's what I find interesting off of this list.
Talk to me.
No Alabama players on here.
Wow.
0. Did you notice that?
I did.
0 Alabama players. Rich Glover. I mean, I must be a homer. But that man was Ndamukong Suh before Ndamukong Suh. The dude won. He won every defensive award when he's at Nebraska, and he straight dominated. What happened to Brian Bosworth? Like, the Bos was,
in college especially.
Yeah, he was considered that dude. I'm gonna tell you who I would have loved to see on the list. I can't really justify it, but I'm gonna say it. Jamel Holloway. Listen,
I knew he was gonna.
Jamel Holloway at Oklahoma. Cap. Man, Jamel Holloway.
He was nice.
Hey, he put the option in option.
But what about Rashawn Salam?
Nah.
You not feeling?
I don't see Rashawn Salam. Listen, D. Dallas over Rashawn Salam.
Really?
Yeah, the Air Force option quarterback. Listen.
What about Eric Bieniemy?
Nah.
You not feeling it?
Nah.
You just don't like Colorado.
No. It's just too many good running backs.
Because Eric Dickerson's not on there.
I put
Eric Dickerson. I don't know how he's not on there.
Well,
let's be honest.
I think controversy was going on down there.
SMU getting that paperwork. He was getting that NIL before NIL.
I'd have put Lawrence Phillips over those two running backs.
Which one? Which one?
I put Lawrence. I would have put Lawrence Phillips
over which one? Who are you knocking out? If you're gonna put LP in there,
you had mentioned Eric Dickerson.
Okay,
and I'm just saying I would put LP over
which who you knocking out for LP?
Okay. No, I can't.
There's a lot of running backs in there right now, but running backs were special back then compared to even now. So
I can't listen. I do like a lot of people on the list. I'm
knocking out Colt McCoy.
Well, he's the glaring one that should not be. he shouldn't even smelled this list, right?
Are we talking about Glenn Big Baby
There's
Davis?
another team that did not have a representation on here, and that's Miami. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
How does Michael Irvin not on here?
Miami does not.
How's Ray Lewis?
How's Ray Lewis Warren Sapp? How do you not put? I don't know if you noticed that.
I did.
There are some all-time great. There, I don't see. Is there any Notre Dame? Any Notre Dame greats on there?
Yeah.
No Notre Dame.
Teo?
No. I don't know if I put Manti Te'o. I don't know. Listen, it was just egregious.
What about your boy, the Rocket?
Ooh, Rocket Ishmael.
Rocket Ishmael.
Yeah. Tony Rice, Chris Zorich, Michael Stonebreaker, Ricky Waters.
Golly.
There's so many from Notre Dame that were just great. Todd Light.
Okay.
There's so many that was great.
Mm-hmm.
What about my man from Georgia Tech? Georgia Tech receiver.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He passed away.
Megatron.
Megatron. Oh, yeah.
Megatron was the truth at Georgia Tech. I mean, there's
a lot.
To me, this list is egregious. I don't agree with Herschel Walker being number one.
Oh,
I definitely would not put Herschel Walker number one.
If anybody I think should be number one, it'd be Bo Jackson. If you go, I mean,
no.
You saying Bo Jackson ain't?
Barry Sanders, to me, is the greatest college football player
I don't think you've seen Bo Jackson, but I like what you're saying. I ain't mad at you.
Bo is nice, don't get me wrong, but Barry Sanders, college football was like Little League for him. He was
a cheat code.
He could have rushed for 4,000 yards.
He was a cheat code.
He was taking himself out
with
the game
no
in the
line
third quarter.
too. Yeah, with no line. So I got it. You right. And his whole NFL career was like that too. Like the fact that he did what he did in the NFL, it was a replay of what he did in college.
I need to know from young Harrison over
Talk to me.
Because Harrison, listen,
Harrison
very knowledgeable.
Got knowledge.
Very knowledgeable beyond his years.
Yeah, I think the reason why this list looks weird, part of it is like you're talking about Alabama. That's when like a lot of that entering into the one and done era when Alabama was on top of their game. So when you're looking at like a lot of these stats, I think through multiple seasons you compile those stats. That's why you get a lot of these older guys. New guys are at a disadvantage. So that's why I think you're not going to see the Bamas out there.
But Derrick Henry could have challenged to be on this list.
Yeah, Derrick, I'd have to look at his stats.
Yeah, he
because there's so many running backs on this list. And if you're accumulating the years, Derrick Henry might, despite having a few great seasons, I think it's just one done, right, with Henry?
No. He had a few years. Marshall Faulk is another one.
Ooh.
I thought was a glaring miss because he killed it at San Diego State. Ooh. It was just he was at San Diego State.
Hey, real talk. Y'all slipping. LaDainian Tomlinson. Facts.
Yeah.
No, stop it. Yeah, the fact that you even said,
he's good, but
you know what it is.
I don't put him over. Listen, you got to have Archie Griffin. He won 2 Heisman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Hugh Green, probably the most dominant defender. So some of these are correct, right? I don't put Herschel Walker number one, though. Not over Barry Sanders to me.
Okay. So then let's stop the discussion right now.
Okay.
Who's number one on your list?
To me,
Barry Sanders.
I put Barry Sanders. I put Barry Sanders.
Who you got number one?
I want to go Frazier because my bias is bleeding through. Where do you guys have Frazier at? 3? I mean, greatest team of all time.
Frazier in my top 5.
Okay.
But I got Deion Sanders number 2.
Yeah, playing both sides of the ball at elite level. Deion's top 3 for me.
Just great.
Tim Tebow's a tough one to rank for me, though.
He ain't in my top 10.
Who, Tim Tebow?
Nah.
Yeah.
3 Heismans, though. It's a unique role. That roster was stacked around him as well.
That's the part.
Yeah,
because
I like Tim Tebow. I like him.
I like him, though, but I think it's a little too high for me. Because real talk, I think he's being discredited because of where he played. But I don't care where he played, he would have still dominated, and that's Randy Moss to me.
But here's another thing. The bias with us, Eric, and the bias with when I talk to CJ, K, Keegan, my sons, I got to see who influenced me and who made me love the game. We're going to rank them higher than kids who didn't get a chance to really see that, right? That's why we it's really weird for us.
So this is an objective thing. This is relative.
Absolutely.
To where
it's really weird for us to see people who don't rank Jordan the greatest, right? If you were not in the moment and didn't see what he did across the world, it's hard. It's going to be hard for you to say that because you see LeBron. You've seen what LeBron has done and how he's made you feel about the game. There's guys on this list. Like, I just clearly remember watching shit. I'd put Major Harris. I put Major Harris on this list.
I got my first dub. Yes.
I put Major Harris and Tony Rice on this list to me because Major Harris at West Virginia, oh my God, what he did at West Virginia, he put them on the map.
Where do you rate Michael Vick?
Oh, Jesus. I forgot about Michael Vick.
Man, he was a cheat code at the quarterback position.
This is egregious.
It's egregious.
It's so many players that they just left out.
Yeah.
Michael Vick made a major impact on college football. Listen, when you make people want to play the game, when you make people, if you're box office, like you got to get to the house to see it. That's what I like. For instance, Caitlin Clark. Okay. Caitlin Clark is box office. She's box office. She's made us talk about her. She made us watch her. I'm looking at WNBA highlights, just to see, what's she do today? Like something I would never do. Mm-hmm. That's impact. To me, that's impact on the game. What's tough for me is when I look at people like Orlando Pace, there's some guys on this list. I don't really know who they are, unfortunately. I never got to see Roger Staubach. I heard a lot about Roger Staubach, but I don't really know. He didn't really have a lot of influence on me. Glenn Davis didn't really have a lot of influence on me and on football. Didn't know much about him. Howard Cassidy, I don't know much about him. So those are guys that, honestly, I wouldn't have them on the list because I just don't know much about their contribution to the game. Now, there could be guys out there right now, there's old men out there looking at me going, what in the heck?
Right.
You mean you don't know who Howard Cassidy is? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's almost like when we hear people talk about Ara Parseghian at Notre Dame, he was considered, the Tom Osborne of the day back then. And, he don't really have much influence on me.
Do you guys like Dick Butkus at number 7? My Bears bias is bleeding through, but I was surprised to see him in the top 10. I think that's the right fit, though.
Absolutely. Because even at my age, although I didn't really get to see him, when I got into football, people were still talking about Dick Butkus, which made me go do my research. And I said, he's too legit to quit, like Hammer. He made me put my Hammer pants on. I was jumping up and down, too legit.
He was good on the mic, too. He's got some legendary quotes, Butkus does. I'll tell you what.
He was amazing. Real talk.
He was.
That's why he's got the statue.
But, other than that, listen, Ndamukong Suh, for a guy who came so later in football, made an incredible impact. Ndamukong Suh, to me, should be in the top 20 at least. Because when people talk about Nebraska football, although Nebraska football has been legendary way before he got there, his name comes up. And that's a big deal.
Yeah, you just got to talk to anybody who ever had to block him.
Absolutely.
Like it was insane. The level of impact he could have at just one position on the defensive line. Yeah. I mean, that's why the Colt McCoy one just feels so egregious because we saw that in real time.
In real time. And there was no double team. I mean, it didn't matter what you did.
Well, you try to put 2 on him, he finds a way to split it. I mean, it was just insane. And he would chase you all over the field.
My question is, if Ndamukong Suh was on the inside, like listen, we've seen the Peter brothers and we've seen Perella and we've seen, guys on the inside have great impact for Nebraska football, holding down the fort in the middle. But could you imagine what it would have been like if Ndamukong Suh was paired up with Wistrom and Tomic And
he did have Crick. I don't want to throw Crick. Crick was nice.
I'm not saying
with that
Crick
defensive
is
line.
He made Crick look good.
He made Crick.
Yeah, that's a good
He
point.
made Crick look good.
Yeah.
The reason why Crick was good is because of the double touch.
He gave him one-on-one. Just imagine how good they were on the outside. I couldn't imagine what they could have done.
But Colt McCoy, I want to throw up. Just looking at his name, right? I put Christian McCaffrey over him.
Mm-hmm.
But this must have been a Texas person that made this list because he shouldn't even be on there.
Wow.
But other than that, I do like a lot of the people on this list. I just would kind of change it a little bit. I would change it up some.
Okay. Well,
they were favorable to Nebraska, though. I do like that.
Unnamed texter 9411 says on the Sutter Heyman text line, as I said, you can jump in anytime you want. He says Brad Smith and Chase Daniel.
Oh, Chase Daniel's a good one. That's a good.
No. Are y'all kidding me?
I'm not going to say top 30. I'm not going to say top 30.
Well, pull up his stats. Do me a favor. I want to feel like you have a monster
from
season.
Iowa? No.
Over Colt McCoy?
No.
All right.
Listen, there's a difference between really good college quarterbacks and
you could say Mariota then.
People who made
guys like
I take Mariota over Brad Banks. I mean, he won a Heisman, right? He at least won a Heisman, and he made it to a championship game, right? You know, you can't just put.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't just put the best quarterback that ever played at your school on there. Right.
Unnamed texter 9411. Where you go to school? That's a good question. That's a great question. Man, we could go on all day. I mean, this is definitely a discussion that's really timeless, endless. It's one of those things where you really don't have an answer. It's subjective.
Like you said,
it's subjective.
Very subjective.
And this is where we see it in this listing. Mm-hmm. You can definitely see there's some subjectiveness in it. But man, we can't continue on. We gotta go to a break, a little timeout. But we're gonna come back, and what we're gonna talk about in this next one, I'm gonna create this segment for WTF We Talk Facts. This segment is called This or That. The choice is yours.
This or that.
This or that. This or that. You know what I'm saying?
The choice is yours.
Right. That's what this segment's gonna be today. Right. We're gonna create these from time to time. Stay tuned. WTF We Talk Facts coming back with this or that. You can get with this or you can get with that. 937 Ticket. We'll be right back.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, patchy fog this morning, otherwise mostly sunny skies, an afternoon high around 87. Tonight, mostly clear skies with an overnight low around 66. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies again, temperatures heating up, see a high around 94. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
By now, most of you know how important the Honda of Lincoln sales and service team are to the Lincoln market. Hello, Charlie Stone here, and joining me is Andy Goodyear from Honda of Lincoln to tell you about the great news they just received. Andy, please tell us all about it.
Each year, the Lincoln Journal-Star has an award program called the Lincoln Choice Award, where the customers in Lincoln get to choose the best places to do business. Great pleasure, I get to announce that Honda of Lincoln has won the award for buying new cars, used cars, automotive repair, and even oil changes.
That is amazing, Andy. Any more good news?
Yes, there is, Charlie. We now have more than 100 new Hondas in stock, with hundreds on the way, and a huge selection of all makes and models on our pre-owned lot.
Incredible. Maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Hey, Nebraska football fans, it's defensive lineman Ty Robinson, and I've got a winning play for you with Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Team up with Action and install a new Bradford white water heater in your home. And if we win the conference championship this season, you'll get a full refund. Don't fumble this opportunity. Sack your old water heater this season and score big with Action. Visit actionlincoln.com/Huskers to learn more.
Promotion valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hey, Nebraska! Registration is officially closed for the 40th Annual Cornhusker State Games, taking place July 11th through the 21st in Lincoln, Omaha, and other Nebraska communities. The Cornhusker State Games will feature 70 sports for athletes of all ages and abilities. If you didn't sign up but want to follow along for results or watch the action yourself, go to cornhuskerstategames.com. Thanks to our partners, Nebraska Orthopedic Center, Pepsi Cola, Nebraska Medical Association, and Farmers Mutual of Nebraska.
Play ball! Looking for the ultimate change-up from the typical family nights? How about a Grand Slam good time with friends and coworkers? Then unleash the fun at Haymarket Park with an action-packed, thrilling season of Salt Dogs baseball. Choose from 50 home games now through August with daily and weekly specials your whole pack can enjoy, including group discounts. Don't miss out on the magic and the excitement. Strike three, you're out! Visit saltdogs.com to reserve your tickets today. Unleash the fun.
Round 2 of boxing at the Complex is this weekend. Come enjoy a show of the Midwest's best amateur boxers on Saturday, July 13th at the Complex, the former location of Champions Fun Center. A grudge rematch between Lincoln's Carter Mickelhaus and Kearney's Jack Mundolf, plus another Capital City showdown to follow. Doors open at 6 p.m. with the first bout at 7 p.m. Learn more about the boxers and buy tickets at thecomplexlincoln.com. Hey, Nebraska! Registration is officially closed for the 40th Annual Cornhusker State Games, taking place July 11th through the 21st in Lincoln, Omaha, and other Nebraska communities. The Cornhusker State Games will feature 70 sports for athletes of all ages and abilities. If you didn't sign up but want to follow along for results or watch the action yourself, go to cornhuskerstategames.com. Thanks to our partners, Nebraska Orthopedic Center, Pepsi Cola, Nebraska Medical Association, and Farmers Mutual of Nebraska.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Cheetos on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln.
Prodigy Baseball Academy, Lincoln's premier baseball program, is excited to partner with the #1 national youth and high school program to offer a larger player development program with a national network for tournaments and recruiting. Prodigy Baseball has been nominated several years by the Lincoln Choice Awards for outstanding dedication to youth baseball. Come see the USA Prime Prodigy difference. For a full listing of tryouts and to learn more about USA Prime Prodigy, check them out on Facebook at Lincoln Prodigy Baseball or at lincolnprodigybaseball.com. USA Prime Prodigy is excited to announce the tryouts for the upcoming season. Prodigy Baseball is where players in Lincoln go to receive player development, a competitive tournament schedule, and incredible family atmosphere. USA Prime Prodigy will be hosting tryouts July 14th through the 16th at 6 p.m. at Optimus Sports Complex for ages 7 to 14. Jalen Wordley, Caleb Clark, and Mason McConaughey from Husker Baseball will be there to sign autographs and talk to the youth. Tryouts start on July 14th at 6 p.m. Learn more at lincolnprodigybaseball.com.
Old School with DP and J.
You have to get ready for this long haul of a season that you put, hopefully, your blood, sweat, and tears into training to be in your best form. And whatever team does it at a higher percentage, that means if you have 100 players and you do it at a 90%, 90% of the guys do it on a 90% basis, generally it correlates to what your wins and losses.
93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Back to We Talk Facts on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here are your hosts, Strick and Clester.
And you know this, man. We are back, WTF, We Talk Facts. It is a wonderful Thursday, beautiful outside. Hope you're enjoying it as much as we are being here in the studio today. It's a great panel, great discussion. Talked a little bit about the ups and downs of subjectivity in college football and how you view it, how you see it. It's your perception. Sometimes your perception becomes reality, but we're going to change the subject and get into a segment we're going to start calling whenever we come up with this and you hear us talk about this or that. The choice is yours. This is going to be an example of that. Clester Johnson, what are some of the things that we're talking about with regards to this or that?
Well, this or that is kind of an imaginary thing, something that is fun, something that, most of us in the world will not attain. It's just something that if you could snap your fingers and it could be in your possession, what would you choose?
We're no longer in Kansas, Dorothy.
What would you choose?
Click your hells 3 times.
So let's throw out the first one. And I think this is a very good for different ages of the show.
Uh-huh.
If you had a choice,
we should give it to Naya first.
To have a yacht,
ladies first,
or a plane, which one would you take?
Ladies first.
A yacht or a plane?
Mm-hmm. And your dad's listening.
And tell me why. You got to tell me why.
Okay, if you choose a yacht, you're insane. A plane. Every single time a plane. You can't decide that you randomly want to go to Japan or some cool place. I don't even really want to go there. I don't know why I said that, but you can't just be like, oh, I want to go on a trip, bam, and go somewhere. A yacht is a vacation, but what would I rather have? Totally a plane.
Okay, so I get it. But here's the thing about that decision. Yacht is, I can get there. It's just going to take me a little bit longer. So I'm more
a little bit.
No, but because I'm more of just, okay, it's like this. Here's a good example. When you go to a steakhouse, right? There's 2 ways that you can eat. You can eat scarfing the food down, or you can eat savoring the food. So you're taking your time. You're allowing every bit of it to be tasted. So that's what driving a yacht is. It's like savoring the food. Driving a plane is like scarfing the food. So it's like there's 2 different ways in which somebody would.
Harrison, talk to me.
Give me the plane.
Okay, plane.
Yep.
All right.
Quick access.
Tell me why. Quick access.
Yeah, I can fly in and out.
Okay.
New countries.
Is it Stricky's turn?
Stricky.
I'm taking a plane too.
Are you joking me? Are you kidding me?
No, a lot of it has to do with this. I would much rather deal with turbulence than rogue waves.
Right. But then why did you just go off and explain to me why a yacht would be?
Because some people would choose it.
Let me throw this out at you guys. Some people love the water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some people are water people. You got put me by the water and they're
water
in heaven.
Then go on a plane and be on the beach.
Here's another thing about a yacht. You can bring, let's just say you got a mega yacht, right? You can bring 20, 30, 40 people on it with you, have multiple rooms. You can be out there for weeks. Chefs, cooks.
Yeah.
Have one, some yachts have pools on them. They have
Jacuzzis.
watercrafts out there.
Helicopters.
The reason why I would pick a plane because I've experienced some terribleness at airports. Waiting in lines.
But you don't have to do that on a.
No.
You don't have to do that. Just walk in.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. That's why I picked the plane.
Oh, got you.
That's why I would pick the plane.
I got you.
No more waiting in lines. No more, service
TSA.
for me. No more TSA. I'm going to
gotta go through
delayed flights. That'll ruin your weekend.
I'm going to the Clearport, baby. I'm going to the
That's what he
Clearport.
said.
And they're going, I'm gonna put out my mat, Aaron Johnson. I'm gonna lay my little mat out, and I'll have my captain. Is it the captain?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Of a plane?
Captain, first mate. Yeah.
Pilot?
Pilot. I could
No, but they are captains.
My pilot will be right there, with his hands up. Mr. Johnson, how you doing? There's people on the, you have your steak waiting for you up there. So anyway, we'll go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Let's switch this up. A little bit. Would you rather live in LA, Malibu, or Florida, Star Island? Let's start with you, Stricky.
Okay, so this taking out what
I need some background on this island.
Taking out what for me is Cali now. I'm saying Cali back when I was playing different Cali.
Okay.
I would choose Malibu. But the reason is I love the temperate weather. Kendrick Lamar, they not like us, said, I live by the 3 W's. Women.
Okay. That's that.
Tweed.
Yeah.
And weather.
Okay. Here we go.
Malibu.
How about you? How about
Is this a nice island in Florida?
Yeah, so
okay, give me Florida.
That's where
you can't you can't drive on there. You can't ride a bike. You can't walk on it. You can't be on
Give me
this
Florida
island.
for
It's
the same
you.
reasons. You can be living in the nicest part of Cali. You still might get your stuff broken into. So give me Florida.
I think yachts. There's lots of yachts at Star Island, but I don't think Malibu people don't.
No, because
people
it's
don't
kind of
have-
on a cliff.
Mhm.
It's kind of
it's
cliffy.
on a cliff. Yeah.
Okay. Naya?
Cliffy. I feel like I would just blossom in Malibu.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Give me like a little cute little car, beach days.
Ride up the coast.
Yep. And
Highway 1.
I think that'd be a place that I could do that's like bigger and a lot more lively, but not like New York or LA.
There's a lot of different changes to it too.
Yes.
So you've got the water, you've got some mountains.
I feel like
it's a little bit more
there's
variety.
so much diversity in
Yeah.
one place.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be
different
really fun.
temperates.
Yes,
different
I think an island is almost too. You know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm
It's too
thinking,
humid
but
and
you
hot.
find the word.
Harrison,
Yeah.
what we got on time? Because I got
No,
some
we
real.
got- you got-
we
we
good?
got
We
like
good?
five,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Good. Real quick. Water ski, snow ski.
Ooh, comes. I don't like skiing too much. Give me I'll snowboard. Can I go snowboard instead?
Sure.
Because I've
Your
built
choice.
bad on both
You got all
skis.
the
So
papers.
either or on skis, I'll try either.
You papered up.
Which
You
one would
snow.
you-
Give
which
me
one would
mountain
you
snow.
try? Yeah.
Snow.
Snow ski.
Yep.
I'm gonna say water ski because you
Okay.
get to be on a boat and
Water.
and that's
Okay.
fun.
Okay.
Water ski tricky.
Water ski for me too. Water ski for me. I've actually never.
Hold
been
on
snow
real
ski.
quick. Sorry, Amy text line is for you too. 402-464-5685. The choice is yours. This or that. Let us know. Go ahead.
All right. Here's another one. This is interesting. This is really interesting. If you were presented with 10 years to live, I come and say you have 10 years to live currently as you are now, or 7 years to live with endless amounts of money. You have as much money as you can to buy anything you want. 7 years to do whatever you want. And you die at 7 years, but you got endless money. Or do you take 10 years to live how you are right now?
I'm 20 years old, so I'm gonna go with the 10 years. I don't want to die at age 27.
Okay.
I'll take that 10 years and I'll turn it into money.
Okay.
Yeah, give me the 10. That's a great point. I'm 25. Maybe if I was a little more seasoned.
Maybe if I was like your guys' age.
I was ready to go there.
All right.
I'll take
All
the
right.
10.
That's fair.
I'll take
That's
the
fair.
money.
Maxwell Woodcott says
Hey.
he's taking 10 for sure on the on the YouTube
old is the
stream.
goal. Old is the goal. The goal is to get old. So I don't take that as a knock. Because you know how many pitfalls that we had to scurry past to get to where we are today?
Yeah, you guys missed out on all the NIL on top of it.
And
Don't
you guys
bring that up,
still, you
man.
still didn't
see
turn
that?
it into money.
Hey,
You see that? You see that?
Here it is. Here it is. would you take NIL back in the day or social media? If you could only pick one.
NIL, my boy. Facts. Listen, I got stories now. And look, the beautiful thing about that, man, is I remembered, and actually I was down there telling a story. I said, listen, when I was playing, I had a nice C-shaped house with a pool in the middle. I said, my boy, shout out Jay Stedman, he would be like, let's barbecue. Let's throw something on the grill. Cool. Call up a few people, come through. Cool. Liquor, go to the spot, come through. Cool. Certain time would happen, things would change. We got Nia in the building. I can't tell the full story.
All right, here we go.
But things would change. People would call me the next day and they'd be like, Stricky, I heard it was going down at the crib last night. Man, you didn't let me know. Man, no, it was just, man, a few people over. A few people just came through, man, just had a barbecue. It wasn't nothing, man. But it was something. This is why no social media.
I get it. I understand. Next one.
Oh, I don't want the money. I mean, for me, I don't want the money Biggie style. More money, more problems.
You want 10 years?
10 years. 10 years.
All right. Mansion.
Last one.
If somebody was to present, do you want a mansion or do you want a condo? Top of the building condo.
Penthouse.
A penthouse? You want a penthouse or would you prefer a mansion?
Give me the land. I want that land. Yeah, I don't want that condo penthouse.
If the penthouse was in the city, heart of the city, no bueno, Stricky. I'm going penthouse because I like to move around, travel, and I don't want to have to do all. And I don't have to do all that, I guess. So yeah,
well, if you got a mansion, you probably got people who's going to take care of it. Let's just say you got somebody who's doing your landscaping for you.
Mansion.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm going mansion as well.
Yeah.
Are you going mansion?
I like you guys' answer. I like the land. I like
the privacy of that, like not being around people constantly. And if you had a cool penthouse, like an actual cool one, it'd be in a big city. And
I don't want to. That's my problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's some cool ones.
New York. I mean, I've seen
but I don't want to live in New York.
You're just paying the mortgage for whoever actually owns the building. That's what I can never get that out of my head.
If you got
okay, Harrison, how old are you?
25.
But if you got that kind of penthouse, you probably have.
You're not worried about money.
Like,
yeah, but I'm still not trying to pay someone else's mortgage for them. I'd rather, buy my own property instead to the next generation.
No, you own.
You own a straight. Yeah, okay. Still give me the land.
This is an owned condo. I'm not mansion.
Yeah.
You're paying rent for somebody. No, I'm not talking about. Anyway, all right.
There it is. Great segment.
I liked it.
You guys can still chime in. If we got time, we'll mention your quotes. Maxwell Woodcock, thank you for driving, hanging out with us on WTF today. We're going to come back and we're going to just have a quick segment. It's not going to be a this or that moment, but we're going to talk a little bit about some NBA stuff. And are you on the paper chase or the trophy chase? We got a person that we're going to throw out there to you. Stay with us, WTF. We talk facts. We'll be right back.
The birds are singing, but the bells are ringing. Not a cloud in the sky, but the Yuletide is high.
Santa's sleigh is full of savings on appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid. Update your kitchen and get up to $3,000 in rebates on KitchenAid packages, plus free local delivery. Hurry in. The first 500 customers get an exclusive gift from Santa with their purchase during Shaver's
Christmas in July.
Hey, Nebraska football fans, it's defensive lineman Ty Robinson, and I've got a winning play for you with Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Team up with Action and install a new Bradford white water heater in your home. And if we win the conference championship this season, you'll get a full refund. Don't fumble this opportunity. Sack your old water heater this season and score big with Action. Visit actionlincoln.com/Huskers to learn more.
Promotion valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs. needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com, serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Do you have a new address or phone number? Update your info with Powerline, LES's outage reporting system. Visit les.com/powerline or call 402-475-4211 to sign up.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today. Prodigy Baseball Academy, Lincoln's premier baseball program, is excited to partner with the #1 national youth and high school program to offer a larger player development program with a national network for tournaments and recruiting. Prodigy Baseball has been nominated several years by the Lincoln Choice Awards for outstanding dedication to youth baseball. Come see the USA Prime Prodigy difference. For a full listing of tryouts and to learn more about USA Prime Prodigy, check them out on Facebook at Lincoln Prodigy Baseball or at lincolnprodigybaseball.com. USA Prime Prodigy is excited to announce the tryouts for the upcoming season. Prodigy Baseball is where players in Lincoln go to receive player development, a competitive tournament schedule, and incredible family atmosphere. USA Prime Prodigy will be hosting tryouts July 14th through the 16th at 6 p.m. at Optimus Sports Complex for ages 7 to 14. Jalen Wordley, Caleb Clark, and Mason McConaughey from Husker Baseball will be there to sign autographs and talk to the youth. Tryouts start on July 14th at 6 p.m. Learn more at lincolnprodigybaseball.com. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Tito's on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Back to We Talk Facts on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here are your hosts, Strick and Clester.
Final segment on We Talk Facts, WTF. You can always join us on a Thursday right here, 6 to 7 each week. We appreciate you guys for your continued support of WTF, We Talk Facts. Last segment here is, it is a paper chase or is it a trophy chase? Now, listen, there's a lot of players. You can talk about Chris Paul. You can talk about a lot of players over the course of time, even in football, because there comes a time when you're in your youth, you think you have that Samson syndrome. You think you can go forever. You think it's always going to come to you. You can be Carmelo Anthony. You can be a lot of different people, and even the likes of Gary Payton and Malone. They tried to give it a shot too at one point, trying to make a run to get to a place. So we find Paul George. We're going to talk about Paul George because it's in the right now. There's a Paul George. We know the decision that your boy James Harden made. He went for the paper because he got a lot of paper that he wasn't going to get anywhere else. So he made the choice. He don't care because he likes to be down in Houston making it rain. So we're going to let him do what he do. But is it best? What do you do in this situation, Sibo? Do you go for the paper chase? If it was you, if you're Paul George at this point in time, are you paper chasing or are you trophy chasing?
There's two type of players to me. You got players who want to leave a legacy. They want to be considered one of the greats. You got to have championships to be in that discussion. And then you got the players who are just going to be role type players. And you kind of got some fringe players too. So to me, if it was me, I'm going for the money. I'm going for the money. I'm going for the money. I'm
chasing
going
the
for
money, honey.
Anybody that's in the NBA is probably great. To get to the NBA, and you know this, to get to the NBA, you got to be great. So in my mind, I've already proved myself as being one of the greats. And I know this train ride is not going to last very long. There are some guys.
But is there enough money that's too much money?
There are some guys like your LeBrons, your Steph Currys, your KDs. They're going to be able to make money outside of basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So for them, I'm sure it's about championships, legacies, but there's never enough. There's never enough because you can get the money and you can be philanthropic with the money. You can change other people's lives. It just really depends on what your plan is with the money. There are some people who get the money, all the money is mine. You got that kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got the person who goes, I'm going to change some people's lives, right? I would like to believe that I'm going to be in that category. Being able to, start some foundations.
The Drew Holidays.
Being
Jaylen
able
Browns.
to, being able to make an impact, a societal impact. Because I think at the end of the day, that's what legacy is to me.
We're gonna get a young person's perspective, and that's Harrison. We'll get yours, and then we'll get out of here because time is a little bit short at this point. Go ahead.
I'll keep it simple. Winning gets you money. Always go. I'm never chasing the money. Chase the wins. The wins will follow the money. Or the money will follow the wins, I should say.
That's a great perspective.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great perspective.
I'm sure there's some players in the NBA that would disagree with you on that one, but that's okay.
That's a great perspective. That's a great perspective.
I understand.
Give me one of those players.
That's as a Sean Kemp, Antoine Walker.
Yeah,
I mean, I can name. I can keep naming a few more. There's guys that
would Allen Iverson be in that category?
Probably Iverson. I'm
because I think he didn't allow himself to chase the ring.
Yeah,
because
it's kind of hard. Back in the day, I'd understand what you're saying a lot more. And today, it's like when you're already making millions on top of millions, it's like how much does that extra $5 do?
Just think about how sad Dennis Schroeder is right now.
He dropped the bag bad.
There's a few of them out there. That's
Dennis Rodman.
Well, Klay Thompson could have got $41 million. Now he's probably happy he's with the Mavericks, but that deal got cut in half because he denied it the first time around.
Wow. There it is. One quick one from you, Nia, before we get out of here. What's your quick thought as far as from a woman's perspective? How do you view it?
I would agree with Harrison. When you're winning, you're making more money, and I would also like to believe I'd be philanthropic, but I think you can do both. So I'd also spoil myself a little. We'll see.
There it is.
I want the money. I want Birkin bags. No, I'm just joking.
He wants his mansion.
There it is. Another great show right here on WTF. We Talk Facts. Wow. Thank you guys for staying with us. Thank you for tuning in. We hope to see you next week.
Peace.
We out.